can you watch my kids tomorrow? Pick them up around 9 in the morning. Huh, Anna? Oh, and can you wipe down the living room floor and crack the windows open too? Air the place out a bit while you're at it. I've got a nail appointment, so don't bug me with the details, okay? We're family. Stuff like this should be a given, right? I always thought sisters-in-law were supposed to help out in times like this. Hey, hold on a second. I've actually got plans too, and it's kind of sudden, so... Seriously? You're so useless. It's not like your plans are that important. Can't you just be flexible for once? I'm sorry, but I already have stuff going on, and watching kids takes prep. What? You always say no to everything, Lucy. It's honestly wild how lazy you are. You're just sitting at home anyway, right? It's not like you don't have free time. I've got a bunch of house stuff to handle every day too. I'm busy too, you know. Wow, so you're just going to ditch my kids? You're part of my family and this is the way you act? That's not it. It's just too last minute and I'm not ready for it. Wow, super disappointing. Don't worry, I won't ask you again. I mean, what's the point of you even marrying into the family? That's kind of harsh, don't you think? Excuse me? We're family now. Helping each other should be normal. Didn't you come into this marriage knowing you'd follow our way of doing things? I did, but helping out isn't supposed to be one-sided, right? I knew it. You're totally useless. Maybe there was no point in having you join the family. It's not like I got married just to be someone's personal assistant. And hey, I've been holding back a lot too, you know. Ever since you showed up, the vibe in this family's totally changed. Even my mom said it. Lucy acts all high and mighty, like just because you grew up in LA or whatever. Who do you think you are? That's not what I meant at all. I've just been trying not to rock the boat, keeping things smooth for everyone. It's funny how your idea of being considerate is actually super annoying. Vibe? I don't think it's fair to get blamed just for saying no to something unreasonable. But the way you said it was way too harsh. You could have at least said something like, if it's okay with me or whatever. Yeah, but if I said it like that, I knew you'd start dumping everything on me. Then maybe you shouldn't have married into this family in the first place. Small town life clearly isn't for you. You know, I've been making an effort to find my own place and fit in. Lucy, you look amazing! Huh? What's going on all of a sudden? Oh, come on! Don't play dumb. Lucy, we heard the news. You drive a Lexus, right? I've only ever seen that car on TV. I think it's the first time I've ever seen one around here. How much did that thing cost? Well, yeah, it cost a bit, but I kind of saw it as a gift to myself. I guess I did stretch a little. I saved up for years, pinching pennies, and finally managed to buy it. I dreamed about it for so long, I actually cried when it showed up. No one around here drives something like that. You're giving off major vibes of becoming a local star or something. Totally gives off that big city girl vibe. You're just built different. Meant in a good way, of course. Back in LA, the traffic was so bad, I never even felt like driving anywhere. I had a license, but it was basically useless. But out here, the roads are wide, the air's clean. Driving actually seems fun now. I want to take a little road trip sometime. I still don't know my way around this area at all, but honestly, getting lost while exploring sounds kind of fun to me. Wait, I just had the best idea. Take me for a ride in it this weekend. It's kind of a dream of mine to just sit in the passenger seat. Wow, just like that? Come on, I want to see what it feels like. And hey, I could be your built-in GPS, guide you around these roads. Total win-win, right? And if you let me drive it for just a second, That'd be amazing. I'm only joking. Or perhaps I'm serious. If I showed up to my mom friends in that ride, they would totally lose it. Well, sorry, Anna. Thanks for the compliment. I really appreciate it, but I can't just lend out my car on a whim. There's insurance and all that. If something happened, it'd be a big deal. What? Seriously? Can't you just bend the rules a little? Don't be so stingy. Just let me borrow it one time. There's this super annoying mom in our group lately, and I just want to knock her down a peg. Yeah, but honestly, using it for something like that makes me uncomfortable. It's a special car to me, and having it used to get back at someone kind of sucks. You've got to be kidding. After I asked so nicely, you're really saying no? You've got to be kidding me. Wow, Lucy. So this is who you really are, huh? Act all fancy on the outside, but you're super stingy deep down. Stingy? Come on, you don't have to say it like that. I just want to take care of what's mine, that's all. But it's your pride and joy, right? Then even if you're not trying to show it off, wouldn't it be normal to let someone experience it? I mean, cars are made to drive people around. Letting me borrow it once isn't going to wear it out or anything. If anything, I bet your car would be happy getting some attention from other people too. No matter what you say, I've already decided I'm not lending the car. I really am sorry, Anna. It's the insurance thing, and I just don't want any drama down the line. Honestly, most people don't really loan out their cars. Jesus, whatever. I was being nice and asking politely, and it was all for nothing. I never thought you'd turn out to be such a cold person. Do you even realize how much effort I put into reaching out to you? I thought I was being friendly by treating you like family, even if you're only my sister-in-law. And this is how you respond? You're the worst. Well, if it's about the car, then maybe there's another way we could get along. Like, maybe we could grab coffee sometime? I'm still new in town, and I'd really love to get to know more people. What? Are you kidding me? Why would I waste my time grabbing coffee with someone too cheap to even share a car? Oh man, I feel so bad for my brother. Ryan is such a kind guy. Why the heck did he have to end up with someone like you? Are you calling me cheap? Seriously? Don't throw around stuff like that so easily. I'm just trying to take care of what matters to me. I'm done. I'm not showing you around town, and don't expect me to help you with anything either. I only reached out because I figured you'd be lost and overwhelmed just after moving here. But wow, talk about throwing kindness back in my face. You stomped all over my goodwill. Having a sister-in-law like you is just plain stressful. Totally disappointed in you. I'm telling Ryan all about this later. Hey Ryan, got a second? There's something I really need to say.
Sure, what's up?
Well, has Anna said anything to you?
Nope, nothing. Why?
Well, I kind of had a fight with her. Things got weird between us out of nowhere. She suddenly asked if she could borrow my car. I was caught off guard, but I turned her down as nicely as I could. Then, she just blew up on me. I didn't expect her to get that upset.
Wait, seriously? How does something that small turn into a fight?
That's why I was hoping maybe you could talk to her calmly. I mean, I just moved here. I don't know how anything works yet. And now being in this weird place with my sister-in-law from day one is making me feel even more alone.
Then why didn't you just let her use the car? It's easier than getting into all this drama. You're the one who stirred things up by being all stingy about it.
Huh? You were saying this is my fault? Just for saying no? I don't think people normally lend out their cars, even to family. It's risky and there's a lot of responsibility.
Who cares about other families? We're talking about our family. If you're always worried about stuff like that, you'll never get along with anyone. Just don't overthink it. Say yes and move on. It would have avoided all this mess.
But what about how I feel? Am I supposed to give in every time?
It's a Lexus, a luxury car. Of course people are going to want a ride in it. You brought it all the way from LA and drive it around like a flex. Of course it's going to turn heads.
I wasn't showing off, not even a little. That car was my dream, something I worked and saved for over 13 years. Ryan, you know how much it means to me, right?
Yeah, I guess. But even if you're that attached, letting someone borrow it once won't ruin it, right? I mean, you could at least let me drive it since I'm your husband, don't you think? We're married, aren't we? Actually, I've got to meet up with some old friends from around here soon, and I was thinking, rolling up in the Lexus would totally blow their minds. I've been picturing their reactions. It'd be epic.
I'm sorry, but even with family, I can't just casually hand over something that important to me. If no one's willing to respect how I feel about it, then letting it go starts to hurt even more.
Seriously?
It's not just any car. It's special, and if something were to happen to it, I'd feel terrible about it. Just thinking about it stresses me out. And it's not just a car. It holds all the effort and emotion I've poured in for years. That's why I can't just lend it out like it's nothing.
Come on, seriously. It's just a car. Why are you being so uptight about it? You're brushing off your husband's request and being really stubborn about it. Honestly, it just comes off as really cheap. Isn't marriage supposed to be about supporting each other? I'm asking you when you're acting like I'm some stranger.
Who says that's what normal is? I've never heard that kind of thinking in my life.
You're the one who agreed to move here with me, right? Then how about trying to understand how things work around here? This town's always been the kind of place where sharing stuff is just normal. Can't you respect that part of the culture?
Hold on a second. So you're telling me I'm the one who has to do all the adjusting? Back then, you told me, I know moving somewhere new is scary, but I'll be right there with you always. That's the only reason I gave up my job, my friends, my whole life to come here. And now you're taking Anna's side and brushing off how I feel like it doesn't even matter? That really hurts. I never thought you'd treat me like this. The fact that I expected more just makes it all sting that much worse.
Jesus, you're so dramatic. You always blow everything out of proportion. Dragging this out over one car? Honestly, it's exhausting.
Well, this is one thing I'm not backing down on. No matter how much you guilt me, I won't go against what I believe in. To me, it's not just a car. Protecting what matters to me is part of respecting myself. Don't bother saying anything to Anna anymore. It's pointless to expect anything now. I'm honestly really hurt that you can't even try to understand where I'm coming from.
What? Why do you say something like that? You're making it sound like I'm the bad guy here.
Sorry, I still have unpacking to do, so I'm going to go. If Anna says anything to you, just tell her I'm too stubborn to let it go. Lucy, are you busy? Sorry to bug you during the morning rush. I just really wanted to apologize. I'm so sorry for the other day. I completely lost my cool, and later, I recognized how inappropriate my behavior was. That whole, even close friends need boundaries thing? It's true, huh? I got too comfortable and said some pretty selfish stuff. I'd never seen a luxury car up close before. I think I just got carried away and overly excited. Now that I consider it, I realize that my approach to borrowing it was really not cool. I'm truly sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I might have come off a little harsh too. Sorry about that. But thank you for understanding how I felt. It really means a lot. So, would you maybe be willing to forgive me even just a little? I really do regret how I acted. The truth is, I've always wanted to be close friends with you from the start. If you're down for it, let's organize a barbecue soon. Just hang out in nature, chill, and chat for a bit. I think it'd be really nice. Wait, a barbecue? Well, I've never really done that kind of thing before. It's totally fine. Let's do it with my family and you guys together. If we split the prep, it'll be super easy. You just moved here and don't know many people yet, right? I think it'll be a great change of pace. We'll grill outside, breathe some fresh air, laugh over some dumb stories or whatever. It'll be fun. Oh, thank you. I really appreciate the invite, but I'm not used to big social things like that. I get kind of nervous. No need to stress about it. Just come hang out. That's all I'm asking for. And hey, it's a day off. You could even take a little drive out there and clear your head. We visited this gigantic barbecue joint in the suburbs recently. It offers stunning views and is totally Instagram-worthy. With your Lexus and that natural backdrop, might as well be a magazine cover. Instagram-worthy? Wait, is that the whole point? No, I'm not saying I want to ride in it again or anything. After what happened, I totally get how much you care about that car. So I was just thinking, maybe we could take a few photos for memories. That wouldn't be too much, right? Not for the Instagram. I mean, like real memories. Those are important too, right? Yeah, you're right. We still don't really know each other that well. There are things about people, the stuff they value, their real personality, that you only start to understand once you spend time together. It probably takes actually sharing what matters to us to really connect. Exactly. At the end of the day, we're family, and it's way more fun when we're close. Yeah, okay. I'm still a little nervous, and I'll look at it as something new and give it a shot. It takes guts to try new things, but just having the opportunity is a real blessing. Wait, seriously? For real? I'm so happy! Yes! Okay then, I'll figure out the date on my end, so just let me know your schedule too. You better clear your calendar, alright? Oh, and make sure that Lexus is all shiny on the big day. Got to make sure the photos look amazing. And don't worry, I'll make sure Brian is in the loop too. It's going to be a full family party. Alright, I'm looking forward to it. I'm kind of nervous, but also excited to see how it turns out. Okay, I'll send all the details soon. I might make a WhatsApp group to keep things easy. That Lexus photo shoot is going to be epic. No, I mean, the barbecue. Let's enjoy the barbecue. Alright, talk to you soon. Lucy, we're waiting for you. Didn't expect you to be the type who's late. But hey, we're all human. It happens, right? Where are you now? Did you get here yet? We're totally ready over here. If you're already at the barbecue spot, come meet up with us. Wait, where did you park the car? Yeah, I just parked in the lot a minute ago. It's a bit of a walk, but at least it wasn't crowded. What? Why'd you park so far away? It's an important event. You got to park that car right next to the barbecue site. That car's supposed to be the star of the day. Your Lexus is seriously stunning. It fits the whole vibe perfectly. We have to get pictures. Yeah, but parking a car that close to open flames seems a little risky. I mean, just thinking about what could happen freaks me out. And it might actually go against the rules of the venue too. I really don't want to cause trouble for anyone else. It's important to follow the rules at these kinds of events, especially when we're all here to have a good time. I don't want to mess that up. It's fine, seriously. This area's pretty chill, so you don't have to be so uptight about it. Other people have driven their cars in too. It's not like we're the only ones, so it's totally fine. But if something did happen, I know I wouldn't be able to relax and enjoy the barbecue. Nothing's going to happen, come on. Trust me, it'll only take a second. Super quick, I promise. We're already at the site and it's easy to spot. You can see us from there, right? We're by that bench. Yeah, I see you, but I still can't stop worrying. Sparks from the fire could fly over. I'll keep an eye on everything, I promise. I know exactly where the fire is, and I'll be ready to move the car if anything happens. Just trust me. Please? Just one picture, that's all I want. A Lexus and a barbecue? That combo is absolutely photo gold. If we miss this chance, I'll probably regret it forever. Once it's up on social media, everyone's going to flip. We'll be drowning in likes. I need this shot. So basically, you're asking me to ignore how I feel just so you can get a good photo for social media? I really thought I'd made it clear how important that car is to me. I told you it's something I truly care about, right? Oh, no, I mean, the Instagram thing is just a bonus. I just wanted us all to make some good memories together. But I guess to you, the only thing that matters is your car. You don't understand at all how much I wanted us to get along, do you? All right, fine. But once the photo's taken, I'm moving it right away. And absolutely no parking near the fire. I'll bring it to a spot a little further away. Yes! That's what I'm talking about, Lucy. Okay, bring it over now. Me, my husband, the kids, we're all waiting. Let's take some cute Instagram pics. I mean, let's make some memories, okay? Lucy, something really bad happened. I'm just going to say sorry now. I'm so sorry. We kind of did something we seriously need to apologize for. Wait, what happened? It's your car. It's in pretty bad shape right now. The barbecue fire spread to your luxury car, but really, it's just a little bit. It wasn't our fault. The wind picked up. Excuse me? Are you kidding me? What did you just say? The fire spread to my car? What the hell happened? Tell me everything. Well, we just stepped away for a second. It was only a few minutes, I swear. We were all hanging out, cracking open some beers, chatting, and it was super cozy around the fire. Then suddenly, it felt kind of warm behind us, and when we turned around, the fire had already jumped to the car, just like that. But don't worry, we called the fire department right away and they're almost here, so it should be okay. Probably. What do you mean it should be okay? You think a car can catch fire and just come out fine? And what were you and the others even doing? I mean, seriously, who parks a car that close to an open flame? Okay, but come on, we didn't think the fire would get that intense. We only looked away for a second, all right? Also, you didn't come back either, Lucy. Where were you? If that car meant so much to you, maybe you should have stayed nearby instead of heading off to the restroom or whatever. What the? Are you seriously trying to blame this on me right now? You can't be serious. I said from the beginning that parking near the fire was risky. I literally warned you out loud. All right. Can we just move on already? What's done is done. We can't unburn the car. And you've got insurance, right? Worst case, you just buy another one. No one got hurt, so let's just be thankful for that. Come on, don't be so uptight. I did say sorry, didn't I? How many times do I have to say this? This isn't about insurance. That car wasn't just a car to me. It took me years to reach this goal, and now that I have it, I consider it my treasure. Why can't you even try to understand how much it meant to me? Why are you acting like it's no big deal? I said I'm sorry, didn't I? But at least we came away with a fantastic video. I can't wait to share it on my social media. The flames around the car actually look kind of epic. So you were taking photos even while that was happening? I captured some amazing photos. So how about you let it slide as a little thank you for that? No, but really, sorry again. I mean, who knew the fire would jump to your car? I'm already driving home in my car. Wait, what? What do you mean you're driving home? Yeah, I'm at a convenience store right now taking a break. Stopped by a 7-Eleven on the way back. Just chilling with some ice cream. What? No. I don't get what you're saying at all. Your car is still here, still burning. Like I said, I already left. You're sobering up by now, right? maybe take a proper look and confirm whether the car on fire is even my Lexus. Confirm it? It's completely charred. And wait, what do you mean you left early? Who just leaves a barbecue in the middle of it? Alone? That's crazy. You're the one who's crazy. We agreed on one picture, and you ended up snapping dozens. And putting your kids on the hood just for the look was the final straw. So while you and the others were busy getting buzzed, I quietly moved the car and drove off. What? Then, wait, the car that's burning right now, it's not yours, Lucy? Hold on. Whose car is that? Beats me, I have no idea. But the barbecue area was basically empty today. We had the whole place to ourselves, which means the only car left there was yours. Wait, no, you've got to be kidding. I'm going to check. The fire truck's working on it now, so I need to see if it's really our car. Lucy, this is really, really bad. What are we supposed to do? It's totally out of control. What do I do? This is unbelievable. I can't believe this is actually happening. My mind's gone blank. I can't think straight. That burning car? It was ours. I didn't want to believe it, but the license plate and the shape were a perfect match. No way. That burnt-up pile of wreckage used to be our amazing rental car. This isn't even funny anymore. Wow. Sounds like you're in a pretty rough spot. But hey, I'm sure it'll work out somehow. I mean, didn't you say it's not a big deal? Just buy another one? That's what I heard. If insurance is covering it, then maybe it's not such a serious problem after all. So good for you. Oh, well, so the thing is, the situation kind of changed. I'm not even sure I can explain it properly. I thought we had insurance, but I might have unchecked it by accident when choosing the options. Hold up. Did I just hear what I think I heard? Are you telling me you weren't insured? That's insane. Even with your own car, that's a problem, but with a rental? I seriously don't get what you were thinking. No, I mean, we wanted to go all out today, so we stretched and rented a high-end car. I figured if it looked flashy enough, I'd get a lot of attention when I posted it online. Wait, what? That was really a rental? Seriously? Then what about all that talk earlier? My precious car, my beloved ride? I thought I saw some kind of code on the window, like what you see on rentals. So I wasn't just imagining things. Yeah, about that. We used stickers and stuff to make it look like it wasn't a rental. Just a little trick, you know. Truth is, we don't even own a car yet. It was all for show. I'm sorry. Wait, what? But I just really wanted to do the barbecue, and I really wanted to get a picture with your Lexus. So to keep up appearances, we rented a high-end car too. I thought if I posted it on Instagram, I could show off to the other moms. I see. Okay, I get the picture now. But faking the car? That's taking it way too far, don't you think? Yeah, I know. Still, something's bugging me. Why was your car close enough for the fire to reach it? Didn't you say you parked it off to the side, out of frame? I'm pretty sure it was farther away when I left. Well, just now, my brother said that he was the one who moved it. What? Ryan did that? Yeah, he noticed your car was gone, Lucy. So he decided to take a few pictures featuring our car along with the barbecue grill. That's why he took it upon himself to move the car closer. Oh, I see. So Ryan's thoughtful little gesture totally backfired. He was really into taking those pictures too. He probably wanted to show them off to his buddies back home. And I doubt he had any idea it was a rental. I seriously don't know what to do. I can't believe the rental car actually burned up. We're probably looking at fines or repair costs. Something huge, right? Yeah, I've never dealt with anything like this either, so honestly, I have no idea. But yeah, damage to a rental car like this, It's probably going to be expensive. I cheaped out and picked the lowest insurance option when I rented it. What if it doesn't even cover this kind of thing? I mean, no one expects a car to catch fire at a barbecue. Insurance probably doesn't even consider that. And you did park it near an open flame. On purpose. It's possible that accident coverage doesn't apply at all. Not my problem, but yikes. Sounds rough. No way. Lucy, what are we supposed to do? We don't even have the money to buy a car. That's why we rented one. But if we have to pay damages, we're totally screwed. Yeah, well, that's not really something you can dump on me. If you rent something, you return it properly. If you can't do that, you pay for it. It's pretty simple. That's how it works. Hey, could you maybe come pick us up? Our car's toast and Ryan came here in your car, so the fire department and police said we need to head to the station afterward. Sorry, but I'm just trying to get home and take a nap, so that's going to be a no from me. You'll have to walk yourselves there. What? Hey, maybe someday you'll look back and think this was all part of the fun. That's so mean! Why would you say something like that? We're family and we're in trouble. How can you just abandon us like that? I mean, I don't think it's worse than someone who torched a rental car. Anyway, later, make sure you apologize properly to the rental car company, okay?
Hey, how many times do I have to call before you pick up? Lucy, answer your phone. Where the hell are you right now? No one's been able to reach you, and things are a complete mess over here. Stop messing around and get back here now. Everyone's freaking out and I can't handle this alone. And don't forget, you're partially responsible for this too. You're paying your share of the damages. Don't even think about ducking out.
Excuse me? Why exactly would I be paying? I didn't do anything. I just kept my distance. I wasn't even there when it happened. I didn't do anything that caused the fire. Are you seriously blaming me right now?
What the hell are you talking about? The only reason this happened is because you bailed in the first place. If you'd stayed and actually kept an eye on things, someone might have stepped in and stopped it before it got that far.
So now you're saying I was supposed to supervise everything? That's such a reach. I don't even know what to say anymore.
The fire department and the police both said the site was poorly managed. They're saying the delayed response made things even worse. The barbecue venue manager might even file an official claim for damages. So don't act like this isn't a big deal. It was clearly written in the rules. No vehicles allowed beyond this point. We ignored that, and now look where we are.
Wow, so it was written that clearly, huh? Then maybe you should have followed the rules from the start. Remember when I said, I don't think this is a good idea? Looks like I was right, huh?
And get this, the rental company guy is furious. He said this could get even worse. They're saying the damages could be at least 6 figures, easy, and the insurance won't cover it. Apparently, the fine print says deliberate or gross negligence voids the coverage.
I see. Well, that's rough, but it's got nothing to do with me. You all made your own choices, treating a luxury car like some prop to show off with, breaking the rules just to get some cool shots. This was bound to happen. Then you all decided to throw some alcohol into the mix. You got a bit reckless, even with open flames nearby. And the final nail in the coffin? You deciding to move the car. Though honestly, if you hadn't moved it, you might have gotten away with it.
Shut up! You're paying too, got it? Selling your Lexus should get you a decent chunk of cash, right? Get the money now.
Unbelievable. Trying to force me to sell my car like it's nothing? Yeah, we're done. Ryan, I think we should get a divorce.
What?
I'm not coming back to that house. I'm getting on the freeway and heading back to my parents' place.
Excuse me? What the hell? Divorce? Lucy, come on. That's not funny.
I'm not joking. I've officially had enough of you. Watching how you acted today, it made me realize I don't want to be married to you anymore.
What?
Back at the barbecue today, it really hit me again. I realized there was no space for me in that whole scene. I stood by the fire the entire time, grilling meat nonstop, and not once did anyone say, "Hey, take a break." Meanwhile, you were side by side with Anna and the others, smiling like you were the star of the show, posing for pictures. You posted them online with my car in the background, acting like it was your car. I thought today was supposed to be about making memories together, but it felt like I was just part of the background.
Is that the sort of thing that would push you towards divorce?
Oh no, of course it's not just that, but it's been building up. Over and over, I've seen how careless you've been with the things I hold dear. And these past few months really drove it home. I left everything behind to come to your hometown. And yeah, it's been scary and overwhelming, but not once did you ask how I was doing or try to comfort me. I thought being partners meant you support each other, especially when one of you is feeling vulnerable or out of place. I kept thinking about that.
So, you're really saying you can't keep living with me? Lucy, please. I'm begging you. Just think it over one more time. Don't let it end in divorce. Not like this. I'll cover the damages, all of it. It's my responsibility.
You suddenly sounding all remorseful doesn't change anything. Once a heart breaks away, it doesn't come back that easily. And this isn't the first time you've completely disregarded how I feel.
I know. I really truly messed up. But can't you look at me now, seeing how much I regret it, and just give me one more chance?
I appreciate what you're saying, but what I wanted wasn't regret. It was consideration. Looking back at how you've acted, I just can't trust you with my future anymore.
Lucy, what can I do to make this right?
I'm done being your wife. From now on, I've decided to protect my life with my own hands. Be accountable for your actions, because you're no longer part of my past or my future. So this is really goodbye. I hope someday you truly change. Take care. It's been 6 months since that barbecue day. I'll never forget the day the Lexus caught fire, even if I tried to erase it from my memory. But now, I've started to see it as the moment everything changed for the better. Looking back, it's weird to say, but I've come to feel kind of grateful for it. As for Anna and Ryan, well, let's just say they kept right on burning. Those barbecue photos with the Lexus they posted on social media, once the fire made the news, people quickly connected the dots. Local forums and mom group chats blew up. Serves them right for flexing too hard, is what people were saying everywhere. Everyone discovered that the car was rented, had no insurance, and Anna didn't care at all about the facility's regulations. The rental company hit them with a 4-figure damage bill. Then came the barbecue venue's repair costs and breach of contract penalties. The couple who used to brag about how rich they were, now they're out there working nonstop from morning till night. Anna? She's completely cut off by the local mom circles. No one talks to her anymore, and I heard they moved to the next town over. Even there, that story followed them, and now they live with constant shame. Ryan? He's pulling night shifts after his day job. He used to live for social media, always showing off. But now, he doesn't even post anymore. Too afraid of being seen. His old buddies even call him the Lexus Fire Guy. I mean, come on. They brought it all on themselves. As for me, I started fresh. These days, I play the music I like, sip coffee in a quiet room, and take my time. I don't have a car anymore, but I let go of so much emotional baggage. I feel lighter than ever. I'm going to keep pushing forward until I can buy my next dream car.
David, come back to office now. It's still early for lunch. Where and what are you doing?
I'm playing salts at the casino right now. Do you have any problems?
What? Are you serious?
So you think I'm a liar? Who do you think you are?
Now is not the time to be saying things like that. Did you forget that today is the big day?
Oh, is today the day old man comes to the company? I remember talking about it.
Your father is stepping down as president of this real estate company soon. He said he wanted to gather the executives for a meeting, and here you are playing slot machines.
He's talking about me, his own son, taking over as president, right? So this day has finally come, huh?
Is this the time to be so optimistic?
I'm leaving everything else to you.
What?
You're my wife and my employee, right? Make it work.
You can't do that.
Can't you even support your husband who's also the next president? You're a completely useless wife.
I don't know how to explain this to your father.
My father is soft on me. He won't complain about the heir. I mean, it's already decided that I'm going to be the president. There's nothing I should be called in to talk about now, is there?
If you keep saying things like that, one day you'll get caught off guard.
My father was a wealthy man, and he gave me some assets before.
Do you mean like stocks?
Yeah, eventually I'm going to get all the shares he owns. I took it as a learning experience.
What does it matter?
Even if I have some freedom, all his assets will be mine in the end. It's a waste to work hard.
What's that?
And even if I don't work hard at the company, I've got 100 million in assets from stocks alone.
That much? I've never heard of that before.
Didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't.
Well, whatever.
If you're making that much, why don't you contribute for living expenses?
Why?
I've been having trouble lately because you suddenly stopped putting it in.
I earned it. Let me spend it however I want. You're a wife and you're going to talk back to your husband?
Wife or husband, it doesn't matter. We both work and support the family together. We have 2 boys in elementary school. We have a lot of expenses.
You're the one who has to take care of that.
I can't believe that you are the father.
I mean, thanks to me, you're able to live in a big house with your family, so don't complain about it.
The house originally belonged to your father, right?
In other words, it's all thanks to marrying me, you know? You have a big yard and a swimming pool. You should be a little grateful to me.
Anyway, that's not what I want to talk about right now. Can't you at least come back to the office? I can at least hold the place together until you get back.
Oh, I'm winning!
What?
I'm in a bit of a rage right now, so I'm going to turn off my phone. Well, take care of the company. As a wife, do your job.
Wait, David. My name is Anita, and I'm 38 years old. I work for my father-in-law's real estate company, and I'm raising 2 elementary school-aged sons. I met my husband, who is 4 years older than me, 10 years ago at an online dating platform. Although he had a bit of a ditzy personality, I was attracted to his kind nature. We got married after 1 year of dating. We had a good relationship with in-laws, and we were living a good life, but recently, my husband became addicted to gambling, and our lives changed drastically. He said he was making a lot of money from stocks. I'm sure he's spending that money on the casino. I have talked to my in-laws about it, but I think he is spoiled because he is their only son. I have thought about leaving him. Actually, I've been thinking about it all the time recently. But I work for my father-in-law's company, and the house belongs to him. And when I think about my children, I'm having a hard time making the decision to leave. But I never imagined that I would find out a terrible fact later on. I can't believe you cheated on me.
Oh, did you find out?
A young woman came to my office. She said she wants me to leave you because she wants to get married. I can't believe it anymore.
Really? Man, it's so hard to be attractive.
Are you serious?
Don't complain just because I cheated on you. If you don't like it, why don't you divorce me?
What?
But if you break up with me, it's you who's in trouble.
What are you talking about?
The moment you let go of me, the wealthy man and the next president of the company, you're going to fall into the bottom of misery with the kids. Oh, you poor thing.
Why do you assume I'll be unhappy?
If you leave me, you'll have to leave this luxury mansion too.
You'll take away my place to live.
Not only that, you're gonna lose your job too.
What?
The real estate company you work for now, I'm eventually going to be the president. Then I wouldn't be stupid enough to keep my ex-wife employed.
But you had an affair, so if you divorce me, I'm going to charge you alimony.
Then I'll give you that old furniture in my office.
That old thing?
My dad bought it a long time ago. It cost about $1 million. $1 million is enough, right?
I bet the used price is low.
To tell you the truth, it was too big and a pain in the ass. Maybe I'll send it to your parents' house later.
What will happen to me?
I don't care. Anyway, I'm not going to pay a penny if it comes to divorce. If you want to go to court, go ahead. But if I keep refusing, you'll have to pay for the fees. Do you have the money for that? I don't think you can afford to go to court when you are going to lose your job.
But
Oh, and I forgot to mention that if we get divorced, you'll be $500,000 in debt too.
what do you mean?
Actually, I have a $1 million debt.
What? I never heard that.
Because I didn't tell you. Why would I tell you that? Are you stupid?
You're the stupid one. 1 million debt. Why did you borrow that much? Didn't you say the other day that you were making money in stocks?
I was making good money until last month, but the stock market crashed recently.
So you borrowed money.
So I bought another stock with all my assets and tried again, but it didn't work out.
You said you had assets of about 1 million, right? And that's gone to zero.
Yep, I went into debt to make another fortune in stocks.
I'm getting a headache.
Don't get me wrong, the debt is temporary. I'm going to use the money to buy new stocks and make another fortune.
It's not going to be that easy.
I plan to pay it off soon, but if you're divorcing me, we split this 50-50.
Why would I do that?
Don't you know? That's a part of the property division.
No way.
It's written on the lawyer's website, I'm sure of it. If you still want to divorce me, I'll do it. But remember that you'll be unemployed and in debt for the rest of your life.
No way. I can't stand it.
I know, right? If you don't want to go to hell for being dumped by me, at least allow me to cheat on you.
This is too much.
Where the hell are you?
Why are you texting me at this time?
Where's my dinner?
I didn't prepare any dinner.
You've got to be kidding me. You're not a good wife if you don't prepare even one meal for your tired husband when he comes home.
Does that mean you've been working all this time?
I've been playing with women. Do you have any problem?
Yes, a lot. You were tired of playing with women. Do you want me to cook dinner? You've got to be kidding me.
What the hell? Do you want me to divorce you?
Why do you keep talking about divorce? Are you threatening me?
I'm serious. I even have the divorce papers filled out and ready to go in the desk drawer in the den.
Oh, I found them the other day when I was cleaning.
I can dump you anytime I want. I can easily send you into unemployment and dead hell with just one mood of mine, you know? Now what, you're freaking out now that you know how serious I am?
Actually, I feel relieved.
Huh? You're saying you don't mind being dumped by me?
You're the one who's getting dumped. I've already filed for divorce.
What do you mean?
I mean what it says.
Do you understand what I said? If you divorce me, you'll be in debt.
You've already filed for divorce. Why are you acting like that now?
No, it's not like that. I'm being realistic. I feel sorry for you that you're going to be in debt.
Then don't worry. If you're talking about property division, I've spoken to a lawyer.
Did you even go that far?
If it was just a living expense loan or something, but this time you created the debt on your own, right? That's not subject to property division, according to the lawyer.
So you're saying I'm supposed to repay the 1 million by myself even after the divorce?
Yes, of course.
But I saw on the internet that the debt is part of the property. That lawyer's a liar. He's lying to get you divorced just so he can trap you in debt.
Why would a lawyer do that? It's not you. Are you stupid?
Enough. I'll divorce you or whatever, but you're fired.
That's exactly what I'm going to do to you.
What do you mean?
You're fired as of today.
Why?
Because going out to have fun during working hours is generally considered inappropriate for a responsible working adult. You've been absent without notice frequently, which provides ample reason for termination.
I'm the next president. You can't do that.
No, I'm the next president.
What?
2 months ago, there was a meeting with your father and senior management to discuss the new president, right?
Yeah, that one. I didn't need to be there. Didn't they end up talking about making me the president?
How can you be so confident after doing such an insane thing? It was an important meeting, but you were so busy playing slot machine that you didn't even come to the office, right? That's why your father got so mad at you.
My kind dad?
I showed him our conversation and he was furious.
Are you serious? Don't show it to him. I mean, there's no way my dad would get mad at me for something like this. My dad was sweet to me and forgave me no matter what I did.
Until now, he's been willing to tolerate a few things just because you're their only son. But he couldn't entrust the company to someone who would do something like this.
So they made you, who is not related to my blood, the next president. That's crazy, right?
Basically, there's no legal problem with anyone becoming the successor. He appreciated my diligent work at the company until now.
You're just a mere clerk.
What? You thought I was a clerk?
You don't know anything about real estate and you don't have a license.
I have a real estate license.
What?
I am a real estate agent. To put it simply, a real estate transaction specialist.
Don't be so proud of just that. You're just an ordinary employee.
I've been the head of the sales department since last year.
Seriously?
You haven't been coming to the office properly recently. It's only natural that you don't know anything about it. How dare you claim to be the next president of the company when you don't even know what a real estate agent is or how an employee works? We don't need an employee who doesn't have any qualifications and who skips work to go to casinos.
Why does my father think so highly of you? I don't understand why he spoils you. You are just my wife.
I've worked hard and got results. My sales are top in the company right now. I even got my real estate license after I joined the company, in between raising my kids and taking care of the house.
I had no idea.
I'm sure I told you about the license.
I don't remember.
You don't listen to people too much.
It's not funny that I lost my job instead of taking over. And I'm in debt.
What happened to the stock market?
I told you they crashed.
But you even borrowed $1 million to try and fix it. You were so confident, but that doesn't mean it didn't work out, right?
That's...
Is there a problem?
Actually, the new stock I bought crashed again.
You really have no skills for that.
Don't talk like that. I did my best.
Then why didn't you stop gambling and cheating?
I know, but...
Your inability to know when it's time to quit is another sign of your lack of skills. Why did you get into it in the first place?
I just went into a casino on a whim. Then I easily made $2,000.
That's what they call beginner's luck.
Then I felt good, went to a strip club, and surprisingly all the girls wanted me.
I think you're mistaken. They just thought you were a good customer.
That's not true.
You told them that your father was wealthy and owned a company, didn't you?
Well, I talked a little bit just to keep the conversation going.
The woman you had an affair with who came to your office the other day was also a stripper, wasn't she?
But she likes me with all her heart. She's in love with my personality. Don't mix someone who's only after the money with my girlfriend.
His property is mine, or give me the title of the wife of the president. That's what she said to me, and it's related solely to money, right? She definitely didn't fall in love with you because of your personality.
That's not true. I'm a handsome man too.
Well, I guess, but recently your forehead has been getting bigger and bigger.
Don't say that. I'm insecure about it.
Whatever. I'm going to charge you alimony and child support, so be prepared, okay?
Oh, what about savings?
Oh, maybe you're expecting to get a share of the property still?
I know you have a large amount of savings, don't you?
You haven't been contributing to the living expenses lately, have you? I haven't been able to save any money.
What? No savings?
To be honest, I'm barely making ends meet.
Don't lie, you were working too. It's funny how that happens, isn't it? You've been secretly saving up money behind my back, haven't you? If we're getting divorced, you better know that I won't forgive you unless we split every last bit of that secret savings.
First and foremost, that luxurious mansion we were living in, the maintenance costs were incredibly high.
Huh?
The pool requires a professional for cleaning, and the garden is spacious, not to mention the several trees we had planted, right? We also had to do regular pruning and other maintenance to avoid causing any inconvenience to the neighbors, so it cost a decent amount of money.
That's why you don't have any savings?
Well, I have some, but it's for next year's property taxes. It's not actual savings.
Then I'll sell the house. Then I will get a chunk of change back, even if you pay all the bills.
I'm with your father right now, and he would never allow you to sell the house for that reason.
If it was given to me, it's mine now. Let me do what I want with it. I don't care if my dad says he won't allow it. It's my house, so there's no problem if I sell it off.
Well, there is.
Why?
Because he didn't change the name.
What?
We were just paying the property taxes and upkeep on the house so we could live in it.
What? I didn't know that.
You proposed it, didn't you? You asked for it because you really wanted to live in a mansion, and this is how it turned out, right? Don't tell me you didn't hear about that too, or that you forgot about it.
You're kidding, right? I never said that. I don't remember.
I can't believe you don't remember everything. In the beginning, you were the one who put in the living expenses, so I was able to get by. But it's been tough these days.
Then wait for the payment until my dad goes to the other side.
Don't tell me you're using his inheritance to pay for it.
If I inherit everything from my dad's estate, I can afford to pay you.
Oh, now your dad is really angry.
Why?
You said some pretty crazy things, so he has every right to be pissed.
But it's my privilege as the only son to receive the inheritance.
The rest of the assets will be given to a trusted relative while he's still alive.
What?
I won't give my stupid son a penny, he said. When I told him I was divorcing you, he said, well, then I'll leave my stupid son too.
You're kidding, right? Leave me? My father wouldn't do that, right? Hey, please tell my dad that I'm sorry about the company and everything. He wouldn't disown his own family, would he?
You were talking about the inheritance paying for alimony, and now you are questioning family bonds? That's really funny. Your father is getting angrier and angrier. Oh, but I can settle the alimony with that chest, you know?
That old chest is fine?
Yes, that's fine.
You know, you're an amazing woman. I've got to say, I'm impressed.
But I'm surprised that chest is worth $5 million.
Not $1 million? They bought that chest for $1 million, right?
I hired an appraiser to check the chest's value.
You did that?
I was just curious. And it's actually a historically valuable item.
Really?
And the appraiser said it's so rare and valuable that the price has gone up. If it continues to be in good condition, it may even increase in value.
Then that chest is mine. I'm not giving it to you.
Fine, but are you going to sell the chest and pay the fee?
No, I'll keep it until it jumps in value. So I'll pay alimony, child support and all my debts at once. Just wait a minute.
I'm not going to wait for something I don't know when it's going to be worth that much. And when the appraiser said it would go up in value, he meant if it's in good condition.
What does that matter?
They say you should take care of it at least once a month. They also warned me to be careful about mold if there's a lot of humidity. Can you do that? If it gets moldy or you don't take good care of it, it becomes a worthless chest. Ultimately, it's just going to be wasted in your possession. So don't you think it would be much wiser to give it to me at this point?
That's true, but...
Also, I've charged alimony to your side chick, so...
You went that far, huh?
I thought some form of punishment was necessary for the person who, despite knowing that you are married, even came to the company. My lawyer sent the documents about it, so maybe she's checking it out by now. I'm sure she'll be pissed off at you and contact you, right?
Oh, she's been calling me a lot. But why would she be pissed? She knew I was two-timing her. It's not my fault.
Well, I'm sure she's pissed. I had to write a letter about your gambling habits and all your debts.
Don't say anything unnecessary. You've gone too far.
There's no room for sympathy for you.
What?
All you've talked about up to this point is worrying about yourself. It's repulsive.
Then what was I supposed to talk about?
Worry about the kids?
Hold on, she's been calling me so much.
I know you forgot. You're not even a good parent.
There's so much going on. I was a little out of it.
That's what I'm saying is the problem. Make this piece of trash man experience hell to the fullest.
Oh no.
After that, with the help of my lawyer and my father-in-law, I was able to claim $5 million for alimony in the form of a chest, and he agreed to pay child support in split payments. My ex-husband broke up with his side chick after an argument, disowned by his parents, and was fired from his job. The other day, I happened to see my ex-husband in town. Perhaps due to stress, the thinning on the top of his head and forehead has been progressing. He had lost all traces of his former self and had a pitiful appearance. I wasted no time, and in a few days, I managed to investigate my ex-husband's whereabouts, and I found out where he is. It seems he has ended up paying off a large amount of debt and is living in poverty in a shabby apartment. I haven't managed to collect any payment in child support yet, so I think I will consult a lawyer and file a claim as soon as possible. My marriage has come to a pitiful end. From now on, I will do my best as a parent so that my children can live happily.
Jessica, I won't need dinner tonight. Just eat by yourself and go to bed.
Huh? What's going on? I've already made dinner. Are you going out for drinks with your coworkers?
No, I'm the only one left at the office, so I'm not going drinking. I still have a lot of work to finish.
I see. Well, I'll put your dinner in the fridge. Heat it up in the microwave when you get home.
No, I told you I don't need dinner.
What?
You eat my portion, Jessica. You're pregnant. You're eating for two after all, right?
I can't eat that much. The doctor told me not to overeat. Overeating during pregnancy can make weight management difficult and affect the baby. I need to maintain a balanced diet during pregnancy.
But I'm not coming home tonight.
What do you mean? Are you staying at a hotel?
I'm staying at my parents' house.
Your parents' house?
It's closer to work than our place. Is that a problem? It's free to stay there too.
Hey, John, aren't you forgetting something important?
What now?
I'm pregnant, remember?
So?
I'm in my final month. The baby could come any day now. And you're going to leave me alone and go to your parents' house? How is that okay?
Pregnancy isn't an illness. Everything's been smooth, so you're fine without me, right? My mom will be happy to see me, and I'd like to be a good son occasionally.
Occasionally? You say that, but you visit your parents all the time. You just want to see your mom, don't you?
It's natural to want to see your own mother.
You're married now and have your own family. Shouldn't you prioritize your wife over your mother?
Oh, enough already. Fine, I'll be clear. I want to eat my mom's cooking. Since you got pregnant, you've been slacking off with the cooking. Buying prepared foods from the store, ordering delivery. I come home tired from work, and I want a hot homemade meal.
I can't help it. During my first trimester, I felt sick just looking at food. Even now, standing for long periods makes my belly ache, so I can't make elaborate meals.
Compared to that, my mom's cooking is really delicious. It's the comfort food I grew up with. You should learn a thing or two from her.
Here we go again with your mom. You're such a mama's boy.
I'm not a mama's boy. I just value my mom. Since Dad passed away, Mom's been living alone. If I don't visit her often, it's sad for her. If something happened to her while she was alone, it'd be terrible. Taking care of elderly parents is a child's responsibility.
Your mom is in her 60s. She's still quite healthy.
Even so, I want to be there for her. Anyway, I'm not coming home tonight.
Fine. Do whatever you want.
I will. And you're not working and I'm supporting you, so stop complaining about me.
I'm not unemployed. I'm on maternity leave.
Not working and staying at home is pretty much the same as being unemployed.
Whatever. I'm done talking. I'll just save your dinner for tomorrow's breakfast.
Do that. Later.
John, can you talk now?
What is it? I'm at work.
There's something I need to confirm. I noticed earlier that you took the suitcase out from storage. We haven't used it in a while. Why did you take it out?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
No, you didn't say anything.
I'm going on a trip with Mom next week.
A trip? Now?
What do you mean? Something about bad luck or something?
No. I'm in my final month of pregnancy and you're going on a trip?
Oh, that's what you mean. It'll be fine. I'll be back before your due date.
But babies don't always arrive on their due date. I'm feeling anxious if you're not around.
Well, the trip is already booked. Since we'd have to pay a cancellation fee now, we can't back out.
But why didn't you discuss it with me first?
Huh? Because I always plan trips on my own, don't I?
Well, you've always loved traveling since before we got married. But considering our current situation, you're fully aware that your wife is heavily pregnant and about to give birth soon. How could you think of leaving?
Come on, don't make me out to be some kind of deadbeat.
Well...
To me, my mom is still more important than a baby who hasn't even been born yet.
What? And what about me? Am I not important?
Of course you're important too, Jessica. But my mom has been really looking forward to this trip. Canceling it now would be so unfair to her, don't you think?
If you had told me sooner, I could have mentally prepared.
I was at my parents' place recently, remember? I noticed Mom wasn't looking well. She said she hasn't been getting out much, so I decided to take her on a trip.
Still, you don't have to take her on a trip right now.
Mom loves traveling as much as I do, but ever since Dad passed away, she hasn't been able to go anywhere. She was so happy when I suggested it.
But why now? Did your mother say anything about me being due soon?
Why would Mom worry about you?
What?
I mean, sure, she's excited to meet her grandchild, but she said, before the baby's born, it's not a big deal.
That is...
Besides, once the baby is here, we won't be able to travel for a while. It's better to go now.
But why didn't you tell me earlier? I could have been prepared.
Wait, are you sulking because you're not going on the trip?
Of course not.
Come on, Jessica. You're going to be a mom soon. Don't be so childish.
How can you say that? I just want you to be here with me until the baby is born.
You're being so unreasonable. We'll be together all the time once the baby is here. Can't I have this one thing?
Unbelievable. You really want to go on this trip, don't you?
Of course I do.
And what if my water breaks while you're gone? Will you come back quickly?
I'd want to, but it might be tough.
Why?
Because it's an overseas trip.
What? Where are you going?
Australia.
Australia?
Mom's always wanted to go there.
Oh my God.
She's been dreaming of it. She wanted to go when she was younger, but Dad was too busy with work.
I get that, but does it have to be now?
Mom's been feeling down lately, and I want to cheer her up.
But I'm about to give birth.
Yeah, but Mom's really looking forward to this. She's always wanted to see nature and wildlife in Australia.
It feels like you don't care about being there for the birth.
That's not true. Worst case, if I miss it, you'll manage, right?
What does that mean?
You can call an ambulance and they'll get you to the hospital. You'd be giving birth with doctors anyway. It's not like I'm needed right there.
Are you serious? Don't you want to see your baby first?
Why? I'll see the baby a lot later.
I can't believe this. You're impossible to talk to.
Whoa, calm down. Pregnant women really do get emotional, huh?
What? Are you making fun of me?
Anyway, I'm not canceling the trip. Mom's excited and I need a break too.
A break? Well, I'm this worried?
There you go again. Pregnant women are such a hassle.
You're the worst.
Don't be so angry. I'll make it up to you later.
Later? This is the most important time. Fine, do whatever you want.
Come on, don't pout. I just want to be a good son to my mom, understand?
You're always clinging to your mom. It's like you're a mama's boy.
No way, it's not like that. It's just natural to care about someone who's cared for me.
Then what about me?
Well, after the baby is born, I'll provide for you. That should make up for it, right?
So you'll just give me money and call it done?
Don't say it like that. But without money, you can't do anything, right? Jessica, if you just let me do my own thing, I'll make sure you have the money.
This is giving me a headache. What do you mean by letting you do your own thing? You already do whatever you want.
It's my money and time. I can spend it how I want.
You have a family too. Don't you think your time should be shared?
I don't like that idea. I'm going to live my life the way I want.
You'll probably say I'm tired of parenting, so I'm off on another trip.
Well, you'll handle the parenting. I'll live my life.
I can't believe what I'm hearing.
Is that all you wanted to talk about? I've got other things to do.
Fine, whatever.
See you later. What's up? I'm on my trip.
It's an emergency.
I can't talk right now. If it's important, text me.
The baby is coming.
What? Isn't the due date still a while away?
My water broke. Aren't you supposed to be back today? You'll be here soon, right? Can you hurry to the hospital?
I can't. We decided to stay another day.
What? Why?
Mom and I are having such a great time. We thought we'd stay an extra day.
What are you talking about? Come back right now. Your child is about to be born.
But even if I come back now, I won't make it in time. If I miss the birth, it doesn't matter when I return.
What are you saying? Don't you care about me or the baby?
Of course I do, but we're having a great time. Leaving now would be a shame.
Always about your mom.
I'll be at the hospital the day after tomorrow. You can handle the birth on your own.
Handle it on my own? This is your child too. Why am I always the one who has to compromise and work hard?
Getting upset isn't good for you. I've got to go. Mom's waiting. Take care, Jessica.
Wait, John. Are you really not coming back? You're the worst husband ever.
Hey, Jessica. I'm back from the trip and at the hospital. But the nurse wouldn't let me in. What's going on?
I told them not to let you in.
What? You told them that?
Yes.
Are you still mad? Come on. Mom came to see her cute grandchild too. Are you really going to send her away? Where's the baby? Is everything okay?
It's too late.
Huh? What do you mean it's too late? Did something happen to the baby?
No, it's too late for us as a couple.
What are you talking about? I rushed back from overseas. Let me see my child.
No, you can't see the baby. Just leave.
What? Are you serious? I can't see my own child?
Wow, my own child, huh? You didn't do anything during my pregnancy.
I did some things.
Like what?
Well,
you went out drinking even when I had morning sickness. You never made dinner for me. You always complain, but you never clean. And the laundry just piles up. And now, a vacation abroad right before giving birth. Seriously?
I'm sorry.
I've had enough. I can't forgive you anymore.
Not forgive me? What do you mean by that? Our baby is already born.
I can't raise our child with you.
What are you talking about? How do you plan to live without me?
I've told my parents everything.
What?
I want a divorce.
Divorce? Wait, how did it come to this?
Even after everything I've said, you still don't get it. You once told me you wanted to live freely, right?
Yeah, I did say that.
And you implied that raising a child would get in the way of that. So you dumped all the responsibility on me.
That's not how I meant it.
But that's what it meant, right? I can't live with someone like that. It makes me furious.
You don't have to push yourself so hard.
Excuse me? Whose fault do you think this is? Because of your selfishness, I've always had to sacrifice my energy and emotions.
Then you should take it easy too.
How can I take it easy while raising a child?
Maybe you could leave the baby with your parents sometimes.
You want me to dump my own child on my parents just because I'm tired? Even so, I can't expect them to take care of the baby for days on end.
Well, maybe not for days, but they could help sometimes.
Sure, they'll help. But every time I have to ask them, I'll resent you even more.
Come on.
I hate thinking I have to leave my baby with my parents because you won't help.
But divorce isn't the answer.
If you're not going to help with the housework or the child, then it's easier for me if you're not here at all.
Don't say that.
Honestly, being with you stresses me out so much.
All right, I'll try harder.
Try harder? I know you're just saying that to smooth things over.
That's not true.
You always put your mom first, and then your own needs, right?
Well,
you just want someone to handle all the chores, right?
Maybe that's how it was, but I can change.
I'm shocked. I can't believe you. Just go ahead and be best friends with your mom forever.
Don't say that.
Anyway, I'm done.
But if you go back to your parents, how will you manage without the job?
What are you talking about? I'll go back to work after maternity leave, and I'll get child support from you.
What? You just want my money?
You said you wanted to be free and would provide for us financially.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that.
If you're just going to provide money, then there's no difference whether we're together or not.
But I don't want a divorce. I promised my mom she'd see her grandchild. Getting a divorce at this point will make my mom sad.
Again with your mom. Honestly, I don't care what she thinks. She's nothing to me.
But she's my mom.
And to me, she's a stranger. My own family is more important to me.
What am I supposed to tell her?
If you can't find the words, show her this text.
I can't show her this awful conversation.
Awful? You're the awful one here.
What?
Leaving your pregnant wife to do whatever you want? This is what happens.
Oh no.
No matter what anyone says, my mind is made up. Accept it. I'm tired. Leave now. My parents will bring the divorce papers later.
Does this mean I'll never see you or the baby again?
Of course.
Oh my God.
It's your own fault. Well then, continue to get along wonderfully with your beloved mother. Goodbye.
Wait, please. At least let my mom see the baby before the divorce. Please.
After that, I asked my parents to move all my belongings to their place. They told me he begged them to let him see me, but they refused. Eventually, our divorce was finalized. My mother-in-law never expected that I would demand a divorce from John. His mom was shocked and went crazy, demanding to see her grandchild, but it's too late now. She chose to take her son on a vacation instead of being there for me. Now, I'm focusing on myself and my child and moving forward with my life.
Sis? Hey, sis! Don't ignore my text. Come on, sis, answer me. Huh? Alice? Hi, sis! I finally got your reply. It's been 3 years. How are you? Are you really Alice? How did you get my number? Yeah, I finally tracked it down. I had a really hard time. I've been trying to get in touch with you for a long time. What did you do to find out? Just kidding. You don't have to be so scared, lol. I ran into a friend of yours the other day. I took advantage of the opportunity and sneaked a look at her cell phone. I didn't use a detective or anything weird like that, so don't worry. Mom and Dad wouldn't tell me your number. I mean, neither one of them responds to my calls. Why is that? Of course they won't. Besides, I asked them not to tell you my number. That's terrible. I'm your only little sister. Do you even know what you've done? You don't even respect me as your older sister. You're not being so nice to me, sis. It's true, a lot of things happened in the past. But that was 3 years ago. Statute of limitations. Statute of limitations. You're not the one to decide that. Anyway, I heard you're getting married. How can you keep this from your precious sister? It's none of your business. Oh, I get it. You're just worried that it'll be like before. It's been 3 years, but you're so worried, sis. No, I'm not, but I don't want to see your face again. I knew you'd be wary. You're thinking I'll take your fiancé again like before. No, I'm not. It's hard having a beautiful sister, but it's your fault for being born uglier than me. It's a law of the world that a beautiful woman is chosen over an ugly one. LOL. Whatever. Anyway, what's going on with you and Max? Max? I already broke up with him. Once he became mine, he became uninteresting. I knew it. I knew you'd say that. So let's bygones be bygones. Let bygones be bygones? I broke up with your ex-fiancé, so I didn't do anything wrong. You did do a wrong thing. Oh, really? We both broke up with Max, so we're in the same boat. Well, I don't care about my ex. By the way, I didn't get an invitation. Of what? Come on, you're playing dumb. Of course, I'm talking about an invitation to your wedding. I haven't sent it out to anyone yet, but I'm not inviting you. I'm your sister. How can you not invite your sister? I want to see your current boyfriend. It's impossible for me to invite you. I thought you appreciated me. Appreciate? You? Why? Because it's a good thing we found out Max was that kind of guy before you married him. Thanks to me, you didn't marry a man who's so easily seduced by other women. That's true, but I did it for you, sis. You were about to fall for the wrong guy, so I was your savior, so to speak. I'll check out your next boyfriend and see if he's a bad guy too. Don't ever do that. You've always wanted everything from me. You're lying that you're doing this for me. Because I'm your little sister. As a big sister, you're supposed to give everything to your little sister. You know what? That's what a big sister is for. That's all you're good for. You're talking nonsense. Talking to you makes me feel like I'm going to become stupid like you. I'm telling you the truth. So it's normal for me to be with your fiancé. I mean, you should even give him to me yourself. Do you get it? Hey, more importantly, what kind of person is this guy you're going to get married to? I said it's none of your business. I'm not even going to tell you. Just don't contact me again, okay? You're still wary of me. Well, that's understandable, because I'm much prettier than you. I'll definitely go to your wedding, no matter what you say. Looking forward to it, LOL. Sis, is this a good time? Come on, sis, answer me. What is it? What do you want? I told you not to contact me anymore. I'm going to block you. Wait. If you block me, you'll regret it. I have big news for you, sis. You'll be surprised. What are you talking about? I have a bad feeling about this. Who do you think I'm with right now? What? I don't know. Oh my god, it's your fiancé! Surprised? What? That's impossible. Don't bullshit me. It is possible. He's right next to me now. Thane Ulverstone. Yeah, so? What? That's a small reaction? Are you so surprised that you can't even say anything? If you're so nonchalant, I might take him again. Or maybe we're already in a relationship. How's that? Surprising, isn't it? It's frustrating, right? Do whatever you want. What? Is it okay? You're right. Like Max, if he's the kind of guy who's always on the lookout for other women, I don't want to be with him. Thanks for taking him away from me, LOL. You're acting tough. You cried like a baby before. That was me feeling sorry for myself. I thought you were my sister, and I trusted Max. I felt like an idiot for trusting these people. That's right, you're an idiot. You're a real idiot for realizing it now. I love taking things from you. It's so fun to see you sad. I see. You're ugly, but you don't even know it. And you're so bossy just because you're good at studying. I've always hated it when people thought I was your sister. I didn't know that. I'm sorry if I made you feel that way. You're ugly. You know what? Ugly people are supposed to be modest. And yet you try to get married before me. I'm beautiful, unlike you. There's no way you're getting married before me. Is that why you took Max? Just because I tried to get married first? That's right. But Max was a failure. I did take him from you, but he didn't have much money. And he wasn't particularly good looking either. Yeah, well, he didn't have any money. So I'll take Thane this time. Sis! Hey, sis! What? I'm busy right now. What's going on? What are you talking about? It's my wedding today. Oh, I see. It's my wedding, and why aren't you here? Mom, Dad, and everyone else, nobody is sitting at the family table. I sent out the invitations, didn't I? But you didn't get replies, did you? We're family. Of course family members would attend my wedding. Family? Who is? Who? Of course you guys are. You know Mom and Dad already cut you off because of what happened with Max. And yet, You keep asking for money over and over again, and you don't even work hard yourself. It's only natural for parents to give money to their daughter. You've gone beyond the normal bounds of raising a daughter. You know that. Do you have any idea how many times mom and dad have had to clean up your mess? They can't take care of you anymore. I don't even consider you as my sister anymore. What about my wedding? It's not cool to have no one sitting at the family table. Besides, if mom and dad don't give me money, we can't afford the wedding venue. I don't care anything about that. Why don't you be honest? Tell everyone I've neglected all my relatives because of my bad behavior. There's no way I can tell them that. Anyway, come here now. And bring mom and dad with you. I'm not going. I can't go. I knew you were jealous of me. Jealous? Why? Because you lost your fiancé again. That's why you're doing this. Getting your mom and dad involved and boycotting my wedding with everyone else? It's terrible. This is ridiculous. First of all, my fiancé is not being taken. The reason I can't come over is because it's my wedding today. Huh? What are you talking about? What a coincidence. I can't believe I got married on the same day as you. What are you talking about? That's impossible. Because Thane is here, you know. Who are you going to marry? I have no idea what you're talking about. Sis, did you lose your mind because you're so frustrated that I took Thane away from you? LOL. Who are you going to marry? Thane! Thane Ulverstone. Your fiancé? It was written on the invitation, wasn't it? Oh yeah, it was written on the invitation. I threw away the invitation right away because I would never go. I knew I couldn't go anyway. There's no way I could be at someone else's wedding on my own wedding day. What are you talking about? There's no way that's true. Thane is right here. What are you really saying? You're a liar. I don't like it when you call me a liar. I feel insulted. You're just saying that because you're a sore loser, right? No, of course not. Of course, I'm marrying Thane Ulverstone. I've been saying this so many times. Thane is right here. Which Thane are you talking about? I'm talking about your fiancé, Thane. Who else would it be? You're not making any sense. I don't know what you mean either. When you texted me before, Thane was right next to me, so I wondered what you were talking about. Of course, Thane is with me now. Who are you talking about all this time? Huh? What? What do you mean? It's a lie. Thane is with me. I wouldn't lie about something like this. It's the truth. Then who's the guy that's with me? I don't know, but it's Thane, right? Your fiancé. But at least he's not my fiancé. What? No way. Oh, come to think of it, I do know one person who might be the guy you're with. What do you mean? One of Thane's classmates in college had the same name as him. Same name? But Thane Ulverstone is a pretty rare name, isn't it? That's impossible. It is an unusual name, but it's not impossible. At first, they got excited about having the same name and hit it off. But that guy was not only lazy, but he was not good with money. Not good with money? He pretended to be the other Thane and borrowed money and lied to Thane. Thane cut off this guy because that kind of thing's happened many times. But he said he was Alice's fiancé. Oh, he's lying again. But maybe he knew that you were my sister all along. Maybe that's why he targeted you. Why would he? Thane Ulverstone that you're with right now seems to be the person who wants everything that belongs to others. Just like you. You and him make a good couple. Then how did Thane know about me? I didn't know there were two Thane Ulverstones. Maybe he was jealous or envious of Thane, who's successful in everything. Apparently, he still pretended to be the other Thane, pretending to be cool. He was trying to make a pass at me, but I kept saying no. I guess that's when he found out I have a sister. You turned him down? So I'm with a guy who was turned down by you. Yeah, maybe that's why he went after you instead. Maybe he doesn't know you've been cut off by your family. He seemed to have been doing a lot of research about our parents' financial situation. What do you mean? I don't know, but I'm glad you're marrying him. I've been having a hard time because he was stalking me. If you guys get married and both settle down, we'll be safe and sound. I'll start a happy life with my Thane. Wish you a happy life with your Thane, LOL. That's a lie. What? Wait, if you're being wedded too, could it be that no one's coming to ours because... Of course, they're here for my wedding. Everyone is here to celebrate my wedding. Oh my god! It's terrible to embarrass your little sister. Terrible? Look who's talking. You're the one who's been making fun of me all this time. But, well, let's let bygones be bygones. We'll both be newlyweds, and we'll build our own happy families, LOL. I don't want to. If my Thane is not your fiancé, then what's the point? Oh yeah. Your Thane, it seems he's in debt as usual. Debt? You knew and you didn't tell me. Why didn't you tell me? Well, you were so happy and you said you were going out with him. I don't want to put a damper on your conversation, so I was being thoughtful. How much debt does he have? Why should I know? But you'd better be careful. There are rumors that he's been involved in underground moneylenders. Underground moneylenders? Yeah, I don't know much about that. I hear those lenders are very strict about collections, so you can't escape from them. Oh, but you're like him. You're used to being in debt, so I guess you'll be fine. I'm not used to... I can't tell you how many times Mom and Dad had to apologize to lenders because you borrowed money and overdrafted. You know that, don't you? But it didn't seem to hurt you, so you must be good at living in debt. From now on, why don't you and Thane do your best to pay off the debt together? Now that you're a married couple, you should get along well with each other. No, I don't want to. Please help me. Help you? You're asking me, an ugly idiot woman? You're my sister. You're my only sister. You stole your only sister's fiancé just for the fun of it. I apologize for that. No matter how sorry you are, it doesn't erase what you did. Like I said before, Mom and Dad and I don't consider you family anymore. Please help me. From now on, I'll do whatever you say, sis. Please beg Dad for me. It's not going to work. Mom and Dad regret helping you too much. They think that's why you became like this. They're not going to help you until you become a decent person. You're on your own. That's impossible. I won't make fun of you anymore. Please, help me, sis. You're my savior, aren't you? You saved me so much. Thank you. I wish you and your Thane a long and happy life together. Sis, don't abandon me. Alice held her wedding without any of her relatives attending. Thane, who became her husband, was furious that his guess was off. It seems that Thane and his parents were relying on Alice's parents' money. Thane's family was a family of spendthrifts, and they were already deep in debt. As rumored, they also borrowed heavily from underground moneylenders. So, Thane's parents thought that they could rely on his son's wife's parents when their son got married. As soon as they found out that they couldn't do that, the whole family started giving Alice a hard time. They made Alice work from morning till night to pay off the debt. Such a troublesome family Thane's family was. But the amount of debt was way too big and couldn't be dealt with just by forcing Alice to work. So it's inevitable, and they will eventually get into trouble. As for me, along with my Thane and his parents, now live a peaceful and tranquil life. Now that I am no longer related to my sister, I feel the weight has finally been lifted off my shoulders.
Hey, sister-in-law. What was that today? What's with you, sister-in-law? Huh, Megan? I thought my phone was ringing all the time. It was you, wasn't it? I finally got an answer. I've been calling you a bunch of times since a while ago. Why are you ignoring me? I'm sorry. I've been so busy. I'm just now getting settled. Sister-in-law, isn't it awful? What? Why should I be kicked out? I've come all the way from far away to see you. They're all dragging me out of the venue. You'll pay me back for the wasted train fare later, won't you? Don't tell me you don't understand at all. You have no idea why you were kicked out of the venue? I don't understand. Why do I have to go through this? It's your outfit. What outfit? It was my mother's funeral. I don't think that was a good idea. Oh, you mean my dress? Yes. Attending a funeral in a flashy pink dress? I think it's insane. I don't know. I think I did a good thing. Huh? Because everyone except for me was so gloomy and had a bitter look on their face. You were sobbing and crying. If a beautiful woman like me appeared in a dress, everyone would smile. You don't seem to realize what a terrible thing you've done. Didn't you notice that everyone was giving you the cold shoulder? I don't understand why I should be upset at all. I mean, some people were smiling when they saw me in my dress. I'm sure they were happy to see me. They weren't smiling. They were laughing. Don't get it wrong. But you're really happy, aren't you, sister-in-law? What? Because when your mom dies, you'll get an inheritance, right? You'll be lucky to get extra income. What are you talking about? So, it was a happy funeral. It's a happy day. I wore my favorite outfit, while everyone else was dressed all black like cockroaches. I made the place look gorgeous. You should be thanking me. You're disgusting. You're so inappropriate. I lost my mother. I'm devastated. And you're congratulating me? Funerals don't need to be glamorous. Really? I'm stunned. Don't you know anything about that? You've never been to a funeral before? Yes, I have. So you went in a fancy dress then, too? No way. I wore a normal morning dress. Then why did you come like that to my mother's funeral? You came dressed like an insane person. Do you have something against my mother? I have nothing against your mother, but I can't forgive you. I don't remember doing anything bad to you. You took my brother away from me. Huh? Ever since I was little, I dreamed of becoming my brother's wife. Don't tell me you still think that. I know that siblings can't get married, but at least the woman my brother marries must be someone I approve of. So you're saying you don't approve of me? That's right.
Because you're so plain, to be honest. What? My brother is handsome, went to a good university, and works for a prestigious company. If my brother's wife is dull and ugly, I feel sorry for him. That's not true. To you, it may be whatever, but to me, it's a real problem. So you were trying to irritate me when you wore the dress? Well, I guess you could say that. You're such a jerk for doing that at my mother's funeral to harass me. You're the worst. I want you to divorce right now. But your brother chose me as his wife. No matter how much you don't like me, if you love your brother, you should respect his wishes, don't you think? Huh? Are you trying to lecture me? You're a big ugly bitch. I'll have my brother scold you later. That brother of yours is also very upset with you and your dress. Huh? How can he be angry at his beautiful sister's beautiful dress? Don't you see how crazy it is to wear a pink dress to a funeral? But a beautiful girl like me is special. I don't think my brother would be mad at me. I'm just taking the stance that it's not my fault. Of course it's your fault. All right then. If it's a fight you want, you'll get one. Huh? I'll do to you what you did to me. I'll do the same to you someday. You're so full of it. You don't have the guts to take revenge on me. If that's how you feel. But I'm serious. Ha 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 ha! Scary. Well, go ahead and try if you can.
Emily, I'm really sorry my sister bothered you today. Is everything all right over there?
Yes, Sean.
Your father and all the relatives must be angry.
Sort of. I can't help it after she did such a crazy thing. But everyone is grateful to you. We all know that you had harsh words with Megan.
Well, I was worried that maybe I'd be disowned by your father and the other relatives. I guess everything's fine now.
I'm fine. You're not the bad guy. By the way, how are things going over there? How is it going with Megan?
Oh, not good.
Not good?
I scolded her pretty hard, but Megan didn't seem to respond at all.
You even went to your parents' house to tell them about it.
My parents knew that and warned Megan she should listen to me, but she wouldn't listen to me at all, saying, "Your wife made you do it, didn't she?"
I see.
I couldn't get through to her. My head was starting to spin.
You must have had a hard time.
Megan's always been a self-centered girl, but I didn't think she'd do something like that at your mother's funeral. Anyway, I'm coming home soon. If I stay at my parents' house, Megan might think I'm on her side. Or maybe she already does.
Maybe. She said to me, "I'll have my brother scold you." She really seems to love you.
I wish she'd stop involving me. I'm sorry, Emily. I'm not much help.
It's okay.
From now on, you don't have to be involved with Megan at all. I'll give her a stern talking to about staying away from you and your family.
Okay then. I appreciate it.
I'm on my way to you now.
Okay. Have a safe trip home. Hello, sister-in-law. How have you been? Huh? I'm your sister-in-law, Megan. Megan? Oh no, why are you surprised? I didn't expect to hear from you. Didn't your brother tell you to stay away from me? My brother is so terrible. You're insane. Stay away from Emily and her family. What in the world did I do? Huh? 3 years have passed. It's been 3 years since then, and you still have no remorse. What do you want me to be sorry for? You wore a fancy dress to my mother's funeral. Oh no, do you still hold that against me? I'll never forget it. But that's not the point. I called you today with an important announcement. What? I'm getting married. Really? And my partner's family is rich, and he works for a big company. It's the man of my dreams. Okay. Hey, what's with that weak reaction? Aren't you going to congratulate me? Yes, congratulations. And that's all you want? Oh God, you're cold. because it's none of my business. It is your business. We're sisters-in-law. Sisters, huh? We're getting married next month. I'd love for my sister-in-law to attend. Of course you'll come, right? Next month? That's short notice. I've never heard of you getting married or having a wedding. This is the first I've learned of it. Sean, your father, and your mother, none of them said anything about you having a wedding. Did you tell your parents or Sean about your marriage? That's the thing. My brother and my parents are terrible. They weren't happy at all when I told them about my marriage. They even said they weren't going to attend my wedding. Oh, no. They say they can't forgive me for causing trouble at your mother's funeral. Ever since then, everyone has been so cold to me. They won't even let me into their house. I see. Unlike you, everyone else in your family has sense. Not attending your daughter's wedding would be insane. That's why I want my sister-in-law to attend as a relative at least. Well, I'll send you an invitation. You must come, right? I won't go either. Why not? Because I feel the same way as Sean and your parents. I'm not going to congratulate you. I don't want that. You should attend as a representative of the family. Just for the record, what's the date of the wedding? The last Sunday of next month. Oh, I can't make that day anyway. What? Why? Because I have important things to do. Business? There's nothing more important than your sister-in-law's wedding. You know what? Even if I wasn't busy that day, I wouldn't go to your wedding. Don't say that. I'm busy now. See you later. Wait, sister-in-law. What's the matter? It's a happy wedding, but everyone's so cold. I'll definitely have you come to the ceremony. Sean, is this a good time? Sorry if you're busy at work.
I'm on break right now. It's fine. What's up?
Did you hear that Megan's getting married?
Huh? Oh, well, we talked about that before. Me and my parents cut ties with Megan. I don't care if she's getting married or not.
But then, just now, I got a text from Megan. She asked me to come to her wedding.
Just you?
Yeah. They're getting married on the last Sunday of next month. But I can't attend because I have my mother's memorial service.
Of course. That's the 3rd anniversary of your mother's death.
Megan is insistent that I attend. I don't have to go, right?
Sure, you can ignore her. What the hell is she thinking? Calling you just because she can't talk with me or mom and dad? I can't believe she contacted you. I told her not to bother you.
But you know what, Sean? Maybe this is our chance.
What?
I've been thinking about something. I'm thinking that I can use this opportunity to make Megan shocked.
Emily, are you up to something?
Sort of. I'll tell you in detail when you come home from work today.
Oh, okay.
Good luck with your work then. Hey, sister-in-law. The wedding's about to start. You're not at the venue yet, are you? What on earth are you doing? Oh, right, it's Megan's wedding today. What are you playing at? Hurry up and get here. I told you I'm not going because I have something to do. Even if you have something to do there, you have to put my wedding first. I can't. It's the 3rd anniversary of my mother's death. We're having a family reunion. What are you talking about? Are my brother and parents going there too? Yes, they are. That's terrible. You're not coming to my wedding. I can't go to your wedding anyway. No. You have to go now. None of my relatives are coming. The groom's family will think I'm weird. That can't be helped. You're the one who invited them. That's right. If all your relatives are here, you should bring them all to the wedding now. Huh? How many people are over there? About 15 people. Wow, that's a fair number of people. Well, I'll invite you to my wedding, so come over right now.
What? Are you sure you're okay with that many people suddenly showing up?
Don't worry, it'll be fine. It's a buffet-style wedding. It's at the restaurant Atticus at the south exit of Station S.
Oh, Atticus is close to here. We could go there if we wanted to, but I'd have to change my clothes.
What? If you do that, my wedding will be over. I don't care about your clothes. Just come over right away.
Are you sure?
It's fine.
We're going straight from the memorial service, right? Are you sure you don't want me to change?
That's why I said come quickly.
Okay, the whole family will be there. I don't care if you regret it.
Why would I regret it? Of course it's better to have more people there.
Don't complain later.
Just come. You're terrible. Why did you do that to me?
What? What did I do?
It's so weird to attend a wedding in mourning clothes. And it wasn't just you. My father, my mother, and even my brother.
You told us to come quickly and not change. We just did as you asked.
You know what? Don't you have any common sense?
That's why I said we had to change. I asked you if we didn't need to change for the wedding straight from the memorial service.
Oh.
I asked you repeatedly, but you still insisted that I come without changing my clothes.
Because it's not a funeral, and I didn't expect everyone to be wearing mourning clothes.
I didn't think you would. Did you think that the 3rd anniversary of the death of a loved one was supposed to be celebrated in a glamorous dress like a wedding?
That's...
Well, it's no wonder you think so. You're the kind of insane person who would show up to my mother's funeral in a pink dress.
I mean...
Now you understand, don't you?
Well...
Do you understand how I felt when my mother's funeral was ruined?
Are you saying that you... Is this payback for the funeral?
Yes, I told you 3 years ago, right? I said I would definitely get revenge.
Oh, no.
I was lucky that your wedding coincided with the 3rd anniversary of my mother's death. The whole family was able to jump in with their mourning clothes on. The groom's family must have been very surprised.
My partner and in-laws were asking me why my relatives came in mourning clothes. I'm really annoyed.
Well, it's all your own fault. I'm so glad I got my revenge on you. Well, I'm busy, so I'll see you later.
Sister-in-law? Please help me.
Oh, Megan, what's wrong?
It's the worst. We just got married. It was all for nothing.
What?
My husband has divorced me.
Oh.
It's your fault.
What?
You came to our wedding in mourning clothes. I explained that it just happened to be the 3rd anniversary of my sister-in-law's mother's death, but my husband and in-laws had their doubts. They came all the way to my parents' house to ask them about it.
Oh.
Then they found out I wore a pink dress to the funeral. He said he couldn't be married to such an insane woman. He was so mad at me.
I'm sure he would be.
I don't want a divorce. I've just gotten a rich, handsome man. You need to do something about it.
No, there's nothing I can do.
It's your fault. Convince my husband to forget the divorce.
I don't want to. I mean, it's a good thing your husband realized your true nature earlier, isn't it?
I beg your pardon?
I'm sure your husband was fooled by you because you've been acting sweet all along. But when he found out that you were actually an insane woman, he confronted you with the divorce. If it was after a baby was born or something, it would be a lot harder. I'm glad you got a divorce while you still can.
You've got to be kidding me. You messed up my happiness.
You messed up my funeral and you have no remorse. You have no right to happiness.
What?
I'm done taking revenge on you. I'm going to block your number after today.
Wait a minute. Are you abandoning me, your sister-in-law? Okay, bye. Goodbye forever. Wait, sister-in-law! I'm sorry about what happened at the funeral. Please help me. Sister-in-law! Shortly thereafter, my sister-in-law divorced. It seems that my sister-in-law was evicted from the new house she was living in with her husband and moved into her parents' house. Her parents soon kicked her out. Rumor has it that she is now moving from one internet cafe to another. My sister-in-law quit her job when she got married, so she has been working part-time at a day job to make ends meet. She thought she was on the top of the world, but she has hit rock bottom. In my sister-in-law's case, she got what she deserved. On the other hand, 1 month after my sister-in-law's wedding, I found out that I was pregnant. Now my husband and I are living a peaceful life together, looking forward to the birth of our baby. I'm sorry I couldn't show my mother the face of her grandchild. I'm sure my mother is watching over us from heaven and is happy about the new addition to our family.
Tiffany, now, lend me $1,000. I'm in a situation where I can't wait. Huh? What's going on all of a sudden? What happened? Forget the details, just transfer the money. It's an emergency. I can't just lend that much money without knowing why. What do you need it for? Jesus, you're so annoying. I have a payment to make. So hurry up. A payment? What kind of payment? Well, you know, living expenses. I'm a little short this month. But didn't you just buy some brand name stuff? I also heard you ate at a fancy restaurant. That's that. This is a different thing. Stop prying into my business. No way. That just makes me even less willing to lend you money. Enough. Then tell my brother. Tell him what? To give me $1,000 as a birthday present. Huh? But your birthday already passed, right? So what? It's fine if it's late. Since we're family, it's pretty normal. No, I've never heard of that. Then what about your mom? Since she's always nice to me, I'm sure she'll give it to me. That's also a bit... Hold on a second. I don't think Mom has that much extra money either. Gosh, you're so useless. You're really cold-hearted. It's not about being cold, it's just common sense. Enough, I'll never ask you for anything again. Tiffany, do you have a moment? There's something I need to check. Reply to me right away. Tiffany, hello? I have something important to talk about. Is it true that Dad, Mom, and even my brother went on a family trip? Mom told me you all went to a beach resort. I didn't hear anything about this. Oh, Natalie. It's been a while. How have you been? Let's skip the small talk. Just answer me. Did you really go on a family trip? What's going on here? Yeah, we did. Your dad, Mom, your brother, and the two of us. 5 in total. Wait a second. You left me out? What the hell? Isn't that ridiculous? Natalie, you haven't been in touch at all lately. Even when we reached out, you never replied. I told you a while ago that we were going on a trip to the beach. Check your messages. I don't know. I never got anything like that. Because up until just now, I had you blocked.
Huh? Blocked? So that means none of my messages ever got through.
That's right. It's the same as if you never contacted me at all. I mean, isn't it weird to handle something important like this over WhatsApp? Normally you'd call, right? Did you even really plan on inviting me?
But before, when I called you, you got mad and said, don't call me out of nowhere. If you need something, text me on WhatsApp.
Well...
You don't remember that? That's why I contacted you through WhatsApp.
That was different. We're talking about a different thing now. For something as important as a family trip, you should have told me directly.
But Natalie, you ignored messages not just from me, but from your mom too, right? She even mentioned that you never answer her calls.
Come on, that doesn't matter. The point is, I didn't hear about it. Going on a trip without me is just cruel.
I had a feeling something like this might happen. So just in case, Liam called your house. It sounds like your husband answered.
Huh? Jacob? Why is Jacob getting involved in your trip?
We asked him to pass the message to you, and I heard that Liam even called you directly.
A call from Liam? Wait, hold on. Could it be that when he called back then... I remember now. That time when Jacob suddenly said, how about a family trip with your parents? Right away, I shot back that it was clearly out of the question.
So you actually did hear about the trip?
I mean, just thinking about going on a trip with Jacob is exhausting. And on top of that, with my parents too, that's the absolute worst. I clearly turned it down at the time. So there was no reason for me to care about the trip at all.
I see. But if that's the case, then there was no reason for you to be angry about not being invited in the first place, right? If your husband already told you, that should have been the end of it.
Well...
But honestly, I can't help but feel bad for Jacob. Even though you rejected the idea so strongly, he still went as far as suggesting a trip with his parents. Maybe deep down, he really just wanted to spend some time together as a family.
Shut up. That's that. I'm talking about a different thing. The way it was told to me was the problem. Of course I'd be mad.
Huh?
If you really intended to tell me, you could have explained it more clearly. You deliberately made it roundabout just to leave me out, didn't you?
That's absolutely not true.
Besides, if it's a family trip, shouldn't I be the first one invited? Being excluded like this, it's just harassment.
Hold on a second. We never intended to harass you. Not even a little.
If the person on the receiving end feels like it's harassment, then it is harassment.
That's just nonsense.
If I'm going to be treated like this, I might as well just go back to my parents' house.
Go back?
If I move back home and stay close to Dad and Mom, then you won't be able to exclude me or bully me like this anymore, right?
I'm telling you, we never meant to do that. More importantly, if you're moving back home, what about Jacob? Are you saying you'll live with your parents?
I'll go back by myself. I don't need to be with anyone else.
By yourself, Natalie? Are you sure it's okay to suddenly say something like that?
I was planning to get a divorce anyway. I've already made up my mind.
What? A divorce? Seriously? I can't believe you'd say something so important so casually. Your husband is such a kind person, always so patient with you, always smiling and accepting your selfishness. He's practically a saint, and you're divorcing him? That's unbelievable. Men like that aren't easy to find. You should really think about it. Hey! Why do you see me as a selfish person? No, but honestly, shouldn't you think this through a little more? He's such a great guy, and if you let him go, you're definitely going to regret it. Plus, he has a stable job, and you'd have nothing to worry about in the future, right? I don't care about stability or security. I just don't have any feelings for him anymore. He's just a roommate at this point. Huh? Are you serious? Lately, I've been having way more fun going on dates with my boyfriend. Boyfriend? You're joking, right? Well, no, it's true. That's why divorcing before he finds out about the affair is the smartest move. I don't want trouble, and instead I plan to take a big chunk of the assets and comfortably move back home. The timing couldn't be more perfect. So basically, you're just running away from what you did, aren't you? That's not it. I'm just living smart. You probably wouldn't understand, Tiffany. I mean, a woman like you who isn't popular will never get it. Having an affair while being married to someone important? That's something I never want to understand. If I move back home, at least I won't have to worry about a place to live, and I won't need to stress about money. Plus, if I get a big payout from the asset division, I can live comfortably for a while. During that time, I'll just find my next husband and take my time choosing the best option. If I'm going to remarry, I want a man with a high income who won't ask questions and just gives me money. That way, I won't have to work and I can enjoy a carefree life as a housewife. See, it's a smart choice. This is how a successful person thinks. Are you seriously saying this? If you don't take responsibility for what you've done, it's going to come back to bite you later. Responsibility? I don't need that. I'm just going to be the winner. Actually, you should start preparing yourself. Once I move back home, don't think you'll get to live your life as peacefully as before. I can't wait to make you do all the work. Make me do all the work? Wait, are you serious? Of course. A wife's role is to work for her husband's family. That's just common sense, right? Wait a second, what are you even saying? I'm the rightful bloodline of this family. So, as the wife, it's only natural that you listen to me. Wait, Natalie, do you seriously believe that? It feels like your mindset has completely changed since the last time we met. What happened? Did someone put weird ideas in your head? Natalie?
Tiffany, I wanted to thank you for the other day. Do you have a moment? Since this is a message, if you're busy, you can read it later. Thank you for everything the other day. It's been decades since Dad last went to the resort. When he visited after so long, he was surprised at how much the atmosphere had changed from back then. But even so, the warmth of the water and the view of the area were just like before, and it made him feel nostalgic. He really seemed to be having a great time. I think having you all there with him made it even more special. No, thank you for letting us join. I had such a wonderful time too. Every time your husband sees that resort on TV, he always talks about how he used to visit back in the day. So I'd been hoping we could all go together someday. I was so happy that it finally came true. I think I got a little too excited though.
I jumped back into swimming, but wow, I didn't remember how much it tires out your arms. The next day, I was completely sore. I guess you really can't fight aging.
Oh, then I feel the same way. I don't usually exercise much, so I never expected my arms and legs to be this sore. I warmed up properly, but I still felt that muscle soreness the next day.
Oh my, in that case, how about we go for a walk together sometime? We need to keep our legs and core strong. Since we already loosened up our bodies at the beach, we should keep up the momentum and focus on staying healthy.
That's so true. I love walking, and it would be so much fun to do it with you, Marilyn. For our next trip, I want to build up my stamina so I can enjoy it even more. How about we try hiking next time? Walking through nature would be such a great way to refresh ourselves. Since we'll be out, I'll make some food. Marilyn, could you bring some sandwiches? Your sandwiches are always so delicious.
Oh my, if you say that, I'll have to do my best. Having a homemade picnic out in nature sounds wonderful. What should I put inside? The classic turkey, maybe pickles? Or should I go with something more filling, like meat?
They all sound delicious, but I love your sandwiches with ham and cheese inside.
Oh my. Hearing that just makes me want to try even harder.
The weather is getting nicer, so let's start planning soon.
Yes, let's definitely do it. Speaking of things to look forward to, actually, Natalie is coming back home soon.
Huh?
She told us she's getting a divorce and moving back in. Divorce isn't exactly something to celebrate, but she never comes home or even keeps in touch, right? So, honestly, I was a little happy that she finally reached out to us.
Did she say when she's coming back?
She plans to finalize the divorce by the end of this month. So she said she'll be moving back at the beginning of next month.
I see. It's been a long time since she's come home, so I'm sure the house will feel lively again.
That's true. With her around, the house is bound to get noisy all at once. But I suppose that's just part of being a family.
Did you ask her about the reason for the divorce? Was there something major that caused it?
Well, I tried to ask, but she dodged the question at the most important part. She just said, well, there were a lot of things, and didn't give any details.
I see. Maybe it's something difficult for her to talk about.
Well, in the end, a married couple is still two different people, right? No matter how well they get along, if they spend enough time together, their values are bound to clash. Marriage isn't always easy.
That's true. Every couple faces ups and downs. But you and Andrew have been together for so long and have such a wonderful relationship. I really hope I can build that kind of bond with Liam too.
Oh my, hearing you say that makes me so happy. But if Liam ever even thinks about divorcing you, I'll stop him with everything I've got. There's no way I'd let him give up such a kind and thoughtful wife like you.
I'm flattered to hear that. But if you'd go that far for me, that's very reassuring.
Of course. If Liam ever cheated and tried to divorce you, I would personally make sure he pays for it. So if anything ever happens, don't hesitate to tell me.
An affair, huh? But it's okay. If it's Liam, that would never happen.
That's true. His sincerity is one of his best qualities. But you never know what might happen, so it's always good to stay cautious.
Oh, right. There's one more thing I need to talk to you about. Since Natalie is coming back, we might have to reconsider that plan. That's plan? The cohabitation plan. We had been making progress on it, but with Natalie moving back, we might need to rethink things. I see. I'll let Liam know as well. So, for now, we'll put the cohabitation plan on hold. I'm really sorry. We were the ones who brought it up, and now we're suddenly changing things. Not at all. It's not something that needs to be rushed. I think it's best to take our time and adjust to the situation as needed. Thank you, Tiffany. Hearing you say that really puts me at ease. Not at all. The most important thing is that you and Andrew can make a decision without any pressure. I'll be in touch again soon. Good morning. Sorry for calling so early. Oh, but you're always free, so it's fine, right? Excuse me? You're free today too, aren't you? I have a little favor to ask. I want to go shopping at the mall today. So, can you drive me there? Also, tell Liam this is for me. Give me some spending money as a divorce gift. Oh, and I've been invited to a party tonight. So, while you're at it, give me a ride there and pick me up too. Make sure you take care of both trips. One thing after another. You're treating me like your personal driver. Sorry, but I have a full schedule today, so I can't. Huh? Schedule? What schedule? I have a doctor's appointment. After that, I need to go grocery shopping for dinner. Then I'm stopping by a travel agency to pick up some brochures. When I get home, I also have to prep some make-ahead meals. I really don't have time to drive you around. That's all easy to take care of, right? Then just take me to the shopping mall before your doctor's appointment. You can pick me up when you're done. The party starts at 6 p.m., so you'll be done with cooking and everything by then, right? There shouldn't be any problem. Plus, you'd only need to pick me up around 3 or 4 a.m., so that's totally fine, isn't it? See, it's not that big of a favor. It's not about whether it's difficult or not. Can you stop deciding my schedule for me? And picking you up at 3 or 4 in the morning, that's just not happening. I have plans tomorrow too, and I'm not going to stay up that late just to drive you around. Come on, that's just an excuse. You're always home doing nothing anyway. So the least you could do is help me out. I'm not doing nothing, and I have no obligation to be your personal driver. I really don't understand why you act like this is just expected of me. Forget it. I'm asking so nicely, and you won't even be a little kind to me. Besides, the shopping mall is in the opposite direction. Why should I have to drive you there in the first place? Because I don't have a car and I don't even have a license. That's why I'm asking you. No way. There are buses and subways. Use public transportation. So you can't even listen to me, someone who shares this family's blood? I'm the daughter of the family you married into. That logic doesn't work on me. This is why I can't trust outsiders. If you're not going to listen to me, then I don't consider you family anymore. From now on, you're just a stranger and I won't have anything to do with you. Are you really okay with that? Do whatever you want. I'm not here to live my life just to keep you happy. Huh?
Is that really the attitude you're taking? By the way, you mentioned stopping by a travel agency earlier. What was that about?
I'm planning a trip to a place where we can go hiking.
Hiking? You mean a family trip?
Yes. The weather is perfect for hiking this time of year, don't you think? Since we have the chance, I thought we could all go out, walk in the mountains, enjoy nature, then relax at a beach afterward. It would be a nice change of pace, and I'm sure your dad would love it.
Wow, I can't do that kind of thing. I hate sweating and hiking.
Then I guess it'll just be your dad, Mom, Liam, and me again.
Wait, then let me plan the next trip. If we're going on vacation, we should go somewhere more luxurious, right? How about Thailand?
Thailand? It's a beautiful place, but during this season, flights and hotels are pretty expensive. Also, since your dad enjoys quieter places, we figured a local getaway would be the way to go this time.
But an overseas trip would be way more fun. I think quiet places are just plain boring and a bit retro.
Don't call it retro. We're prioritizing something that everyone in the family can enjoy.
I want to go to Thailand. Or Saipan, or even Singapore. Oh, or how about splurging and going to Monaco?
Monaco would require taking a long vacation. That's just not possible.
Anyway, mountains and stuff are way too old-fashioned. I'll be the one planning the trip. You guys just prepare the money. Now that that's decided, I don't need a ride anymore. I'll just take a taxi to the shopping mall. Then head to the travel agency to check out brochures.
Wait, Natalie. We don't have the budget for an international trip. And besides, we'd all need to get passports first. It's just not happening.
The weather is perfect today. I really am such a lucky woman. I have a feeling today is going to be amazing. It's finally time for our long-awaited family trip.
The weather wasn't stable until yesterday, so I was a little worried. But it looks like it'll be clear for the whole trip. I'm so glad.
Dad and Mom have already left the house, and I'm about to get ready and head out too. We're meeting at the airport, so don't be late.
Huh? Airport?
Oh, but I just remembered I only booked enough plane tickets and hotel rooms for the exact number of people we needed. I never planned for you to come in the first place. You're not family, so stay home. Go pull weeds or something in America all by yourself.
You know, we all just arrived at the hotel.
Huh? Wait, what do you mean you all arrived?
We just got to the hotel. Check-in isn't for a little while, so we're going to leave our luggage first. Then we'll do some sightseeing in the area. So, when are you getting here, Natalie?
Huh? Wait, what? I haven't even left for the airport yet.
Huh? But didn't you say you were arranging your own taxi to get there?
Wait, this has to be some kind of joke, right? Dad and Mom left the house early this morning. How could they already be at a hotel in Thailand? The flight shouldn't have even departed yet.
Wait, Thailand? We're at a mountain resort right now.
Huh? A mountain resort?
Exactly. This trip was meant to be a hiking getaway, remember? But you're going to Thailand?
Of course I am. You were talking about the airport and flights.
Oh, that's because flying was the fastest way to get to the resort. The early morning flights were cheaper and made the trip smoother. So we picked up your dad and mom early and flew out together. You said you were taking an afternoon flight. So I just assumed you were aiming to arrive around check-in time. I didn't think we were headed to completely different places.
What?
Well, that's really unfortunate. We're going to enjoy a relaxing time at the mountain. So you should have fun in Thailand.
Wait, hold on. This has to be a joke. There's no way I can go on an overseas trip alone. I don't even speak Thai properly. And I have to handle all the airport procedures by myself? I've never even been on an international trip before. This is the first time I've ever had a passport. What am I supposed to do?
It's okay, you don't have to worry so much. Thailand has a lot of American tourists, and I've heard that many hotels and shops there have staff who speak English. Plus, in the tourist areas, the staff are used to dealing with visitors, so you should be fine even with broken Thai.
That's not the problem. I can't handle being overseas alone. Call Dad and Mom right now and tell them to come here. This is a family trip, so we should all be going to Thailand together.
But we already made reservations for the mountain resorts and we can't change them now. The hotel is fully paid for and we can't cancel.
I don't care. Tell Dad and Mom. They'll definitely pick me over you.
Then let me pass along a message from them. Passing on Thailand and unwinding at a mountain resort feels like a much better choice. And one more thing from your mom. You charged ahead without listening to anyone, so maybe it's time you learned your lesson. That's what they said.
You've got to be kidding me. There's no way Dad and Mom would abandon me.
Liam and I carefully planned this trip to the resort. And we kept your mom and dad updated every step of the way. I thought I had made everything clear to you too. I even messaged you multiple times.
When? When did I ever hear about this trip?
It was when we first decided on it. I'm sure I sent a message in the family group chat, and I even sent you a direct message.
I don't know anything about that. I only open your messages when it's convenient for me. If it's not something important to me, I ignore it, or better yet, I just block you.
That's completely your own fault.
And if Dad and Mom don't come, I'll have to pay for this whole trip myself.
A family trip to Thailand is going to cost a fortune.
Exactly. If I cancel on the day of the trip, I'll have to pay full cancellation fees. And more importantly, I already spent almost all the money I got from the asset division on this trip. If my savings hit zero now, my whole plan to live comfortably while searching for my next rich husband is ruined.
Speaking of your ex-husband, he actually came by the house 2 days ago.
Huh? Why?
He was asking about you. Apparently you forced him to sign the divorce papers, then withdrew half of the savings without permission and practically ran away from home. So I told him everything I knew.
Told him everything? Wait. You didn't just go blabbing about things related to me, did you?
I told him everything I knew without hiding anything.
Everything you knew? Wait a second. You didn't go spilling unnecessary details, did you?
I told him the real reason you got divorced. And of course, I also mentioned the affair you admitted to me on WhatsApp.
No way!
Jacob listened very calmly. He said he'd be back when he's all set. So I think he'll take some kind of action soon. You should be ready for it.
Wait, that's a sure sign he's going to turn this into a big deal.
Oh, so you were aware of that possibility? That's a relief. If you know you were in the wrong, then I think you should take full responsibility for it. Also, sorry to bring this up right after, but your dad and mom are moving out at the end of next month. So, Natalie, you'll need to find your own place to live.
What? Wait a second, what kind of nonsense is that? And without even consulting me?
We've been meaning to tell you for a while, but you're always busy during the day with shopping, yoga, and Pilates. And at night, you're out drinking until late, right? It's been hard for us to match your schedule. Even your dad and mom barely got a chance to talk to you.
Why are dad and mom moving out? I just came back home, so it's normal for us to live together. Don't tell me they're moving somewhere else. That makes no sense.
Actually, we originally had plans to live with them. But when you decided to move back, we put those plans on hold. So instead, we stepped back and decided to move somewhere else. But after seeing how you live, not doing any housework, treating me like a maid, and on top of that, they found out about your affair. That's when they changed their minds. They realized things couldn't go on like this, so they made their decision.
This is ridiculous. How could they decide something this big without even talking to me?
They thought about it carefully. They realized that if things stayed the same, you'd never become independent. So they decided to move into a temporary apartment. And in the meantime, they're going to rebuild the house.
Rebuild? What does that mean?
They're tearing it down and building a new 2-family home. Of course, there won't be a room for you, so you'll need to find your own place to live.
No way! Nobody told me about this. There's no way I can live alone now. My entire plan is ruined. What am I supposed to do?
Well, maybe this is a good opportunity for you. It might be time to start thinking about how to support yourself. For now, we're going to enjoy a nice, relaxing spa trip. And you should enjoy your trip to Thailand too. Don't worry about us. Just take this time to figure out your new life. Sometime later, Jacob reached out again. Turns out, he did his homework and collected solid evidence of Natalie's affair and more, and now he's suing her for compensation. It was only fitting. After all, she had proudly told me I'll divorce him before he finds out about my affair. On top of that, her entire plan fell apart. Not only was she hit with a huge compensation claim from Jacob, but she also had to cover the full cost of the Thailand trip. What was supposed to be a luxurious vacation ended in the worst possible way, with massive cancellation fees. Her savings ran out, and when she turned to her parents for help, they coldly told her, "You brought this on yourself," leaving her with no one to rely on. Even so, she made one desperate attempt and begged Jacob to take her back. But all he said was, "I never want anything to do with you again." Trying to crawl back to someone she betrayed so selfishly was far too convenient. And with her only home being torn down, she was forced to leave. Of course, there was no room for her in the newly built 2-family house. She ended up renting the cheapest apartment in town, barely scraping by with a part-time job. Now, she supposedly works the night shift at a supermarket. She got exactly what she deserved. As for me, I'm living happily with my family more than ever.
I'll keep appreciating my in-laws, even with Natalie not around.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.